Could the key to long-lasting love be playing a game with your partner just once a week? Science actually says yes. So today my husband, Michael, and I are going to teach you 5 games that you can play in your living room completely for free. And each one of these games is designed to improve your relationship, but you're not even going to notice it. We know 2 things. Number 1, it's more likely that you're going to do them if they're super easy and you don't need any equipment or you don't have to spend any money. And number 2, we chose them because they're specifically correlated with specific things that we know build relationship health. There are 7 layers, 7 levels to the sound relationship house. And we've chosen 5 games that are correlated with one of these levels of the house. And I'll be getting into the details. I'm going to go get Michael and I'm going to be right back and we're going to teach you the games and get started. All right, so I have my husband here. This is Michael. And what we're going to do, we have not played this game before, so we're doing it live. And this game is called Bowl Full of Questions. So what we do is we have this bowl, and each of us is going to write down 4 questions, put the questions in the bowl, and then we're going to pull it out and answer the questions, okay? This game is based on the very first level of the sound relationship house, which is building love maps, which is basically just how well do you know each other, because happy relationships are relationships where we feel seen, known, and understood. And the best way to do that is by asking open-ended questions. So what I do is I grab a question from here and I answer it, whether I wrote it or Michael wrote it, and then you answer the exact same question.
Okay.
Okie doke? Okay. Oh, this one says, what's been stressing you out lately?
How much time do we have? Well, son's hearing back from colleges and trying to decide what to do and where to go and how do we help him out with that.
Totally.
That's the one I'm probably the biggest stressor right now. It's a big decision.
It is. It is. You've been doing a good job with him.
Thank you. How about you?
What's stressing me out is furnishing a new office, choosing colors, and feeling like I'm going to choose the wrong thing because I'm not very good at design.
I know it's a lot of work, and you like to get things really nice for you and because your clients are here.
Yeah, thanks. All right, so that is game number 1, bowl full of questions. Obviously, you can keep going back and forth, or you can just keep them on your counter. You could even do it with kids too. Super fun. Okay, question number 2 is appreciation ping pong. Appreciation ping pong is all about the second level of the sound relationship house, which is sharing fondness and admiration. Turns out it's not just little kids who like to feel liked, appreciated, and noticed. It's also adults. And so the way we play this game is basically we go back and forth. You say something that you appreciate about your partner, and then they say something to you, and you keep going, and you see how long you can get. We're not going to keep going today. We're just going to demonstrate. You go first this time.
Okay. So let's see. One of the things I really appreciate about you is that whenever we run into a little bump in the road and have a little conflict, or maybe we're not our best selves and are kind of grumpy, even if we figure it out at the end, you always follow up and find something to kind of genuinely apologize for. Like I'm sorry, I know I wasn't my best self and I was a little short with you. And it means a lot.
Thank you. I appreciate that. What I appreciate about you is just how generous you are. You are so generous with your time, with your emotional energy, with your finances. You just give. And I wish I was more like you in that regard.
Oh, thank you. That feels really good.
Yeah, thanks. So then we would just keep going back and forth with that. Another option too is that you can pass something. Right, so and so you could toss it back and forth. When it's your turn to talk, then you have the feelings opposite octopus, which is both happy and
sad.
Angry,
or
sad, or whatever you want to project into him. Okay, game number 3 is the love language mystery game. Now this one's a little bit less like sit down and do it. This one happens over the course of the next 24 hours. And the way it works is, number 1, you find out your partner's love language. Number 2, you give your partner your love language. And the other person is trying to figure out when and where you did it. They're looking out to notice, oh, how did you give me that love language? And then you ask them if you got it right. And it's a way to kind of have a game with it. This is about turning toward. Turning toward is the third level of the sound relationship house. And that's basically that what we know from the research is that it's really important to reach out to our partners during random times throughout the day to let them know that we're thinking about them and that we care about what's going on. Oh, let's review what the five love languages are. The 5 love languages are acts of service, quality time, physical touch, gift giving, and words of affirmation. You can look at my other YouTube videos or just Google it if you want a little more information of each one. So my love language is acts of service. What's yours?
And mine is quality time.
So what we're going to do is then I am going to find a way to make a bid for connection with Michael and initiate some quality time. So that could be like, hey, do you want to play a game after dinner? Do you want to watch the show? Something like that. And then his job is going to be to notice when I do it and just say, hey, is that your love language? Are you giving me the love language? And I'll say yes or no, not yet. Actually, that wasn't it.
So my job is to pick up on bids for acts of service. So noticing that there are some dishes in the sink that haven't gone into the dishwasher.
That's exactly good. And then if I notice he has done the dishes, my job is to be like, oh, is that acts of service? Right? Because we want to be appreciative when we're doing the thing that we're doing. Okay? So that, again, is called the Love Language Mystery Game. That's a fun one. I'm excited about that. Okay, game number 4 is If You Love Me, Honey, You'll Smile. I got this game from youth group, and it's also a theater game. Super fun, okay? And this game is based on the positive perspective, level 4 in Gottman. We know that happy couples express positivity 20 more times than ailing couples, okay? So it's really good to just have positivity in your relationship and build that as much as you can. So in this game, here's the rules. One person, person A, has to say to person B, if you love me, honey, you'll smile. And then person B has to respond by saying, I love you, honey, but I just can't smile. However, they can't smile, and there's no touching or no other words other than non-verbal communication to try to get somebody to smile. No touching, no other words. Okay, so this is how it works. Do you want to go first?
No, you started off.
Okay.
Please.
So you start laughing very quickly. If you love me, honey, you'll smile.
I love you, honey.
And that's how it works. And we would keep going and going and going. Okay, so that's game number 4. If you love me, honey, you'll smile. All right. Our very last game is called 2 Truths and a Lie. And this one, we're going to go all the way to the attic in the sound relationship house. And we're going to be talking about creating shared meaning. So creating shared meaning is the part of a relationship where people are building a life together. They're working on both people achieving their dreams, supporting one another in their dreams. And so this game is a way to kind of just have a fun little conversation about it. Here's how it goes. So whoever's going first is going to say 3 sentences. 2 of them are going to be true, and 1 of them is going to be a lie. But each sentence has to start with the same sentence, which is deep down, I truly want to blank. And so I'm going to say that to Michael. I'm going to say 3 sentences, and he has to figure out which one is true. Okay? All right. So deep down, I really want to retire in New York City. Okay, wait. It's hard to do this, but it's hard to come up with it. Okay. So deep down, I want to retire in New York City. Deep down, I really want to keep working until I can't work anymore, but do fun things, work less and do a lot of fun things intermingled with that. And deep down, I really want to go on a 4-month cruise where we sail the ocean blue. Which one is true and which is the lie?
The first one.
Is the lie.
Is the lie.
Yeah.
Retiring to New York City.
Yeah. I'm not really a city person, but
And the other two are two things.
Yeah. It was pretty obvious. When you guys are doing this, you might want to make them a little harder. Okay, you go.
Deep down, I would like to write a novel.
Huh?
Deep down, I'd like to play in the World Series of Poker.
Oh.
And deep down, I'd like to go cross country again, like as a teenager.
Oh my gosh. Those three all of them sound really good. I'm going to say deep down you don't really want to write a novel, though. What was the lie? Cross country?
Yeah.
You just did it and we're done?
I did it. I don't mind going to a national park again, but I don't want to, like, other things I'd rather.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have lots of fun playing these games. Enjoy. Have a great day.